story of Hans in luck. Hans is a somewhat simple young man who considered himself to be very lucky. After 7 years hard work, After 7 years of hard work, Hans tells his employer that he wants to go home to see his mother. Ang sabi ni Hans, sinabi niya, sinabi niya sa employer niya na "Eh, gusto ko nang umuwi, gusto ko nang umuwi ng bahay para makita ang aking nanay." Wow. Hans' employer pays him by giving him a lump of silver as big as his head. Binigyan daw si Hans ng employer niya ng isang silver na kasing laki ng ulo niya. Hans wraps the lump of silver in a cloth and begins his long walk home. When he sees a man on a horse, Hans says aloud that he wishes that he had a horse too. Sabi, nung nadaanan niya yung horseman, ang sabi niya na sana magkaroon siya ng isang horse. And the horseman agrees to sell Hans the horse in exchange for his lump of silver. Sabi ng horseman, sige, na yan. Bibigay ko sa'yo yung kabayo ko, kapalit yung silver na hawak ko. And Hans rides the horse slowly for some time. When he decides to make the horse go faster, Hans falls off it. Nahulog daw si Hans nung pinabilis niya yung kabayo. Cursing the horse, Hans says that wishes he were rid of it. At that moment, a farmer with a cow happens to be passing. The farmer says that he will take Hans' horse in exchange for his cow. Ang sabi ng farmer, sige, bibigay ko sa'yo yung baka ko, kapalit yung kabayo mo. Hans is delighted to have a cow that he thinks will provide him with milk, butter, and cheese. Si Hans daw ay sobrang saya dahil iniisip niya na bibigyan siya nito ng gatas, butter, and cheese. When he gets thirsty, Hans attempts to milk the cow. Inattempt niya na gatasin niya yung baka para makainom siya. No milk comes out of its udder. A butcher with a pig happens to be passing. The butcher tells Hans that he will never get any milk from the cow because it's too old and is now fit for nothing but slaughtering. Ang sabi ng butcher,
wala na yan. Hindi na yan pwede. Kasi matanda na kaya hindi naglalabas ng gatas.
Yun yung sabi niya.
Tsaka, dapat yan pinapatay na.
Hans complains that he does not like the taste of beef and says that he much prefer pork. Ang sabi ni Hans na hindi niya daw gusto yung karne ng baka. Tsaka mas gusto niya yung karne ng baboy. The butcher says that he will swap his pig for Hans' cow.
Sige, makikipagpalit ako sa'yo ng baboy ko. Kapalit ng baka. Ng baka mo.
A peasant carrying a goose sees Hans. The peasant says that a local landowner's pig has recently been stolen and that the authorities are looking for the thief. And sabi nung peasant na naghahawak ng goose, yung gansa, sabi niya, pinaghahanap daw yung kumuha ng baboy, yung magnanakaw, para arestuhin. He says that Hans runs the risk of being arrested if he is seen with the pig. The peasant agrees to take the pig from Hans and gives him the goose in return. Sabi ng peasant,
Sige, pahig na ako. Akin na lang, akin na yung baboy mo, kapalit ng gansa ako.
Hans comes across a grinder who sharpens knives and other such implements. The grinder is happily singing, and he explains to Hans that he is doing that because, like all grinders, he is rich. Naka, salubong daw ni Hans yung grinder, yung gumagawa ng panghasa sa 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 mga kutsilyo, ganun. Tapos, kumakanta daw yun. Kumakanta siya kasi mas mayaman siya kaysa sa ibang nagga-grinder. The grinder admires Hans' goose and asks him where he got it. Tinanong daw ng grinder kung saan niya daw kinuha yung goose. Hans tells the grinder the whole story of how he started off with a lump of silver as big as his head and how through a series of exchanges he came to have a goose. Sabi ni Hans doon, pinento niya yung buong istorya ng nangyari sa kanya, na nagsimula daw siya sa lump of silver, yung kasing laki ng ulo niya, then hanggang sa napunta na dun sa goose dahil nga kakapalitan, nakikipagpalit siya lagi. And the grinder congratulates Hans on his good fortune and says that if he wants to stay lucky, he should become a grinder too. Sabi ng grinder, sige, kung gusto mo maging swerte, kailangan mo ring maging grinder katulad ko. The grinder agrees to sell Hans a used grindstone in exchange for his goose. Tapos sabi ng grinder, sige, pard na ako. Sa'yo na tong grindstone ko kapalit ng gansa mo. The stone that he gives Hans is just an ordinary rock that he picked up off the ground. Sabi ni Hans, ay, ang binigay kay Hans is ordinaryong bato lang na napulot ng grinder dun sa lupa lang. The rock is heavy and carrying it slows down Hans' progress considerably when he is not far from home. Hans feels thirsty again and stops at a river to drink. And yun nga, edi sobrang bigat ng bato. And huminto siya muna dun sa may ilog para uminom ng tubig kasi uhaw na siya. The rock falls into the river and is lost. Hans is delighted to be rid of the heavy stone. Yung bato daw nalaglag dun sa river. Pero masaya pa rin si Hans kasi nawala na sa kanya yung batong mabigat, para nakakalaad na siya ulit ng maayos. Feeling luckier than ever, Hans continues on his journey home and looks forward to telling his mother all about his good fortune. Sabi na sa tingin niya pa rin, kahit ganun yung nangyari sa kanya, na parang akala nyo sa pananaw nyo is parang hindi naman siya talaga swerte, pero feeling niya swerte pa rin siya kahit ganun nangyari sa kanya. Then after nun, dumiretso na siya sa bahay nila. Kwento niya yun, sabi niya sa mama niya, "Ma, ang daming nangyari sa akin, ma. Nakipagpalitan ako. Binigyan ako ng employer ko ng silver, pero napunta lang din sa gansa. Kakapalit ko sa kanila, pero masaya pa rin ako." Doon nagtatapos yung kwento ng nagtatapos yung kwento ng Hans in Luck.